Alright mate, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing GeoGuessr. A diverse world, no moving, 2 minutes per round, so let's see. Ooh, this round seems quite hard. So let's first at least see what hemisphere we're in. From the sun. So the sun is slightly in the north, which means that we'd be in the southern hemisphere. So I'm thinking maybe around the west of Argentina. Well, let's think, where else could it be if it's in the southern hemisphere? South Africa? Australia? That sign's on the left, so I think it might be one of those countries. So now which one? I'm thinking it might be more likely Australia. But there's not many forests in Australia. I'm thinking maybe it could be somewhere around here. Let's look at South Africa for inspiration. I've got 45 seconds left. Oh, that doesn't seem to have that many forests either. So, I'm gonna go for Australia, but wow, in Australia. Well, I'm not exactly sure. I'm thinking if it is Australia, it might be New South Wales or Victoria. So let's just guess in between the two. Oh, so it was further south. I think my previous guess would have been slightly better, more around here. But going further north was actually right. So in South Australia, just south of Adelaide, so not bad. You don't get much forest in Australia, which might make it a bit more confusing. So that's not a bad score. I could still go for... Right, that looks like... That writing, I thought it looked like Asian symbols, but... I'm not really sure anymore. This doesn't really seem like the countries I'm thinking of. The climate seems too dry. Oh no. I accidentally opened a YouTube tab, sorry. So, driving on the right. That rules out Japan. I don't think this could be South Korea in a desert like this. No, that's not even Asian symbols, is it? It's just like not very high quality text. Well, I'm gonna have to guess sometime. I think maybe I'm gonna guess Mexico. But yeah, the climate doesn't really fit. Where in Mexico? There's not many roads around this desert area with mountains. Oh yeah, so I didn't think it would be that deserty for that far south, but I'm happy I got the right country. And yeah, I got the right country for round 2, so if this was country streaks, I'd be winning. So, here, Surat. I feel like I recognise that place name. I'm not sure where from. And I'm thinking definitely Turkey from a lot of the writing. And from those big, seemingly relatively dry hills. I'm thinking maybe it could be somewhere nearer to Mardin and Batman. Yeah, that classic city of Batman in Turkey. Leave a like if you've heard of it. I don't think I'm going to guess too far away from the rounds I normally have. So I'll guess further northeast because usually the rounds are more like here, here. But I'm thinking it could be here. This is probably going to be quite wrong, but let's guess. Ooh, that was a very good guess. I'm happy with that. So, play next round. 11,226. So I need about 4,800 in this round if I really want to win. And it's just telling me Ecuador straight away. That's a good round. I think I'm going to get the country right on this one as well, unless something happens. So I'm going to assume it's Ecuador. It would be annoying if it's not. So it seems relatively tropical, because I'm thinking, could it be in this big rainforest section? And I'm thinking maybe. It could be further south. So what I might do is guess here, like basically in the middle, meaning that it's basically, even if I'm wrong, then it's still going to be quite right. So, let's see. Oh yes, it was further here. So there does seem to be another tropical bit here. I didn't really know that. I don't really know much about Ecuador in this game. Hasn't come up much. That seems like a relatively big town for the Galapagos Islands. Interesting. So I'm going to need about 4,300. I can do that sometimes, but this seems like a bit of an awkward round. Now, could this be somewhere like the Canary Islands? I don't really think so. But I can't make out that writing. I don't think the Canary Islands would be this green. Yeah, I thought they were maybe a bit deserty, but I'm not 100%. Oh, it seems quite cold. And I'm thinking, could it be Northern Europe? Maybe somewhere in Norway. It's very luscious and green as well. Seems like a very nice place to visit. That writing seems like it would be more Norwegian. So based on that alone, I'm gonna guess here in this little valley. In the north of Norway, I think it is in the north. But, oh, it was Norway, but it was further south. I'm happy with getting the right country on all of them. And I didn't get the 20,000 that I wanted. But I got the right country and I got like the right rough region. So maybe I could just pretend that this is just a country streak and keep going. Nah, there's too much pressure on country streaks. But I have to keep going if I've got 5. So start. Same map, same format, same time limit. Definitely seems like Europe. That word for house. Yellow number plates. Could this be the UK? Most houses in the UK don't look like this. But yeah, this is certainly looking like the UK. I should know, I'm from the UK. Spoiler alert, Fireburst, like, location, reveal, like, I'm sure I could make a clickbaity title out of that. Anyway, I'm gonna guess UK. That H-O-U-S without the E. Now I think there is an E. So yeah, maybe it's a house. So where in the UK should I guess? Oh no, I'm running out of time. For some reason I'm thinking the east of the UK, but I'm not sure, so let's just guess in Leeds. I don't think I'm right here with what part of the UK, but it's relatively in the middle. So even if it's up in Aberdeen, all the way down in Plymouth, I shouldn't be too far off. No, it was just near Maidstone. Yeah, some quite modern houses there and buildings. But 4,200 is not bad, because to get 20,000, that would be 4,000 5 times. So that's 210 above what I needed. Next round. Ooh, this is harder. This is a lot harder. So, tropical. There's mountains. For some reason, I feel slightly inclined to guess Indonesia. But there's not much to go off of here. You can't even see the sun. So it's just foliage. And I'm thinking, could this be Mexico, maybe? Or Brazil? So there's a few places that it could be. But I'm going to zoom into Southeast Asia. So maybe Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I had a round here just before I started the recording. So I'm going to guess here for good luck. Oh no, that was Taiwan. Now I'm going to have to be almost perfect to get a perfect score. And the country streaks ended, so what I need now is just to get as good scores as possible, and then the video will end because the country streaks ended. No point. So this is clearly Korea, I think, South Korea. Once I had a round with Korean writing, or Korean script, but it was actually just Toronto. It was like Koreatown or something, I don't know. I can't find it here. I'm not just pretending, I'm just trying to find it. I don't think, oh, that Koreatown. Just there. Yeah. And I was playing against my brother, and he got it because there was a sign that says Toronto's finest barbershop or something. And I was like, that's dumb of me, isn't it? Because, if I'd looked a bit more, but usually just seeing the Korean script, that means it's Korea, South Korea, not North Korea, obviously. So, Korea has different maps, so this is tricky, but I'm gonna guess here. I don't know why here rather than in Seoul or Incheon, but I don't know much, to be fair, so let's just see. I should get a good 4,000, whatever. I don't think I'm going to get the 20k after that bird round, but let's guess. Ooh, I was right that it wasn't in Seoul, but it was in quite a small town, comparatively. If I'd have went here in Gwangju, then that would have been very good. Or Gwangju, I didn't see that there was an I there. Oh, there's not an I now. No, there's no I. It just looks like there was because the J that looks like an I. I can't read apparently. So 2 more rounds. Let's try to do this as a speed round. This looks like Switzerland. Maybe those are some Alps. Looks like quite a Swiss foliage and houses. I don't know. When I saw the mountains at first, I thought New Zealand, but I really don't think it is. I think it's Switzerland. So let's just guess. Maybe here. I'm just guessing in the middle, really, aren't I? Maybe slightly further north then, just to make it seem like I'm not just guessing randomly. Oh, it was Italy. Maybe I was right to not say. So yeah, Italy also has some Alps. But yeah, I'm not sure how good a guess it was, but anyway. So this is the final round. I already can't get 20,000, but I could still do better than last round technically. The trees, relatively northern looking. For some reason Russia's coming to mind, but I don't think it is Russia on that sign. Yeah, I think if I'd have seen that sign more if I knew if it was Russia. So, what else could it be? Ukraine? That's not very far north. Maybe I'll just guess Russia anyway, like a madman. Where? Maybe around here. And let's make my guess. Oh, it was Ukraine. Why did I think those trees were northern? And I've scuffed up getting that good score. But anyway, it's a decent score. So now I'm probably going to upload this maybe. I don't know. Well, and if I upload it, I'm not sure if I'm going to edit it, to be honest, lol. But anyway, I think that's it. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe, and like, yeah.